You know, these strategy breakdown videos are going to be a lot easier now that I have over like 200 or 300 hours into Civilization 6, so let's see if Poland can into space.
And there we go, starting off another one of these videos with a lame Drew joke, as always. Okay, so Poland is really OP. Everyone is saying, oh my gosh, Poland is so OP, and maybe that's why they included them as a DLC, so I do think this is certainly worth it. So Poland's unique ability allows them to gain territory when they build a fort or encampment, even allowing them to steal territory from other civs. That means the culture bomb is back, baby. That's very, very exciting. They also convert a military policy slot into a wildcard slot, giving them an extra flexibility in culture. Basically, again, this is a really, really big thing in Civilization 6. Whenever a civ, like Greece for instance, gets a bonus for that wildcard slot, I mean, it's pretty OP. That's kind of the strategy among like advanced players. So this isn't that big of a deal. You have to build the encampment, of course, first, but that obviously can be really, really useful if you gear your civ in that direction. Now, Jadwiga's leader ability, I think I said that right, allows you to spread your religion to a nearby city when you gain another civ's territory through that golden liberty, pretty much culture bomb. Her relics also provide bonus faith, culture, and gold. That obviously gives a path for Poland in a religious victory. I think that could be pretty exciting. It's kind of a nice 1-2 punch with the unique ability. The unique unit, the Winged Hussar, is a heavy cavalry unit with strong attack and can push back defending enemies. This can be really useful, especially in multiplayer, and I'd like to make kind of a bigger point in that because I didn't really do that in other strategy breakdowns. In multiplayer, that's going to be a really big deal. The AI, doesn't really know always what it's doing exactly, so I don't think that they really have strategic placement of units, still, useful nonetheless. Finally, their unique building gives bonus production from foreign trade routes and gold from internal trade routes. I'm a big internal trade route fan, so having a little bit of extra gold on hand is very nice, but man, bonus production really helps for some of those foreign trade routes because, it helps me get over the hump of like, I might go to war or I'm sending this trade route and it possibly to be plundered by barbarians. That bonus production really makes me think, okay, it's worth it now because a few extra hammers can really make a big difference in the early game. My final thoughts, Poland is a really good civ, and as I said in the intro, I think that's the reason why they are a DLC. I think they're really versatile. They're not specialized for a specific victory type, they're not like super geared towards a religious victory or a cultural victory, but they've got so many bonuses in so many different places. I think Poland would be a great civ for any possible strategy that you'd want to go for because there's a lot to work with here, and I think that's what makes them so exciting.
Obviously, with this DLC announcement, it seems like I was wrong. I really thought Firaxis was going to pretty much release leaders, only leaders, until the expansion, leaders to factions that were already in the base game of Civilization 6. That doesn't seem to be the case, which I have absolutely no problem with because I think I've expressed more than enough that I prefer new countries, new nations, new sort of civs in general, rather than the leaders, but now I hope that we eventually get a new leader. I think it's still safe to say we could still expect that in the near future. But anyways, guys, this is like the, 25th breakdown video I've done inside of Civilization 6, so you guys can click right here for the playlist of all of them, just in case you want to see them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.